MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bouncer to second. Barehand grab on the money. Nice play.
Batting second, the designated.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. To the right side, low. Takes it himself. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Reno.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Check swing, but it's put in play. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game. Tanner Bybee. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Noel on the move to the alley. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Saying we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. Chopped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, left fielder.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just He's having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Come on, Nationals. We need to win. Come on.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Gore back to work. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting sixth,
stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Step off throw to first. Thomas back on a dive. First pitch misses. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Way high.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Second inning here, no score. At the belt and fires. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C., Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
That misses off the outside edge. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
There's a strike. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Up the middle, Rocchio on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here is John Kenzie Noel. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ruiz. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Jose Tena in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
High fly ball down the left field line. Quan in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jacob Young.
And now here is Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's hard hit on the line. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense pops away with nothing. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, grounded out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Kwan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now batting,
Oh, that's
the
a
designated
frustrating
hitter,
end to the
Kyle
at-bat for the hitter
Manzardo.
right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Manzardo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fourth inning underway, no score. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. No score. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, James Wood. And that misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's inside. And that's ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Josh Bell at the plate now. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis
Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And downstairs.
Three balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out to short, Rocchio. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 left for Washington, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. Gore back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Thomas stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, DC.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cruz flashes the leather on the run and catch. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
We head to the
Nationals,
bottom of the fifth.
catcher,
And here's the catcher,
Ruiz.
Ruiz. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground, right side. They get one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double
Now
play.
batting, center fielder, Jacob Young.
So digging in, Jacob Young doubled his first time. Just missed.
Now it's 1-0.
And that's in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Downstairs,
Ball four,
and that's
pitches
ball
down.
4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Up
guy at the
next
plate was
for
not
the
going to help him out by
Nationals,
swinging at something out of the zone.
shortstop,
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 2.
Bring it up.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Washington,
off for
D.C.
Cleveland,
Top
right
6.
fielder, John
Now it's the right
Kinsey
fielder,
Noel.
John Kinsey Noel. That one
Ball
way
one, no
outside. Ball 1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Go-ahead run on base. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And he takes a strike. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rocchio digs in now, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And that is out of play. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he dodges that fastball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right side, low. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And now Kyle Manzardo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Naylor at third with 2 away. Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Oh yeah, let's
back here in Nationals Park.
Leadoff
Now the
for
number 2
Washington.
hitter, Dylan
Right
Cruz.
fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, James
So up next,
Wood.
James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that one upstairs. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nationals go quietly. They're down 1-0. Lucas Sims into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here,
pitching
and this
for
is
the
where a bullpen
Nationals.
can give their players a chance to
Number
fight back into the
39.
game.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Sims, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well.
Ball inside.
Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the
Now
switch
batting,
hitter,
first
Carlos
baseman,
Santana.
Carlos Santana.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now.
Up
You
next
talk
for
about the
Cleveland,
benefits,
center
the
fielder,
advantages of
Lane Thomas.
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Thomas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's too low, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise. When a good dog goes bad.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Josh Bell. Bounce to Santana. He'll do it himself. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman Luis Garcia.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia has grounded out a couple of times. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Heron, a left-hander, also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hot shot to third. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot
Now
riding
batting,
on that at bat right
the
there.
catcher,
Nice job of the
Gaber
pitcher to bear down, make the pitch,
Ruiz.
get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And there's the strike. Now 1-1. And that's outside. Not even close there. And now 3 balls, And a strike. Jose Tena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan racing over to make the catch.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the mound for the
Nationals.
Nationals, Derek Law.
Number 58.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Derek
quality
Law.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game,
the Guardians,
and now
second
Angel
baseman,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
And there's a ball. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Right through there for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Young sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting right fielder John Kinsey
Noel digs in for the Guardians. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Zach Brixey appears to be getting loose. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, he held up, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter
batting
didn't offer
catcher,
at it.
Bo
Now he has
Naylor.
somebody to worry about over at first.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Abrams tosses to first. He's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break
Now
on that
batting
one.
shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
as they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Emmanuel Clase, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The 1-0. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that drops in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. To first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And that one hammered. Kwan sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Nationals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The lefty, the 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So a man at first. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Bunting, and he pops it up. And there's one down. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Towards first. Stops on the bag for one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 1 and the Nationals nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game up now for Washington. Dylan Cruz, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Base hit center field, and that puts the tying run on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be James Wood. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Clase picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! Ball game! He rocketed that one out of here. And the Nationals walk it off for the win.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score.